In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn this "I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love" into this.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
You see, me and my wife wrote a song the other day, and I thought it would be brilliant for her to be able to sing it. But she's not a singer, and my voice just doesn't do it justice. And that's the main reason why the song never got finished. Until now, I found an amazing AI tool I'm about to share with you in this video. Audimee is a simple web browser app that allows you to convert your vocal or any vocal recording into another vocalist from their vast library of royalty-free AI singers. They also have functions like isolating your vocal from the backing track, clearing up noises in your vocal, or remove reverb or other effects. One of the truly mind-blowing functions of Audimee is their harmony maker. You can simply upload your monophonic track, and their super easy to use interface allows you to create harmonies using their AI singers from scratch. You can also create your own singers, your own voices, then take the voices you've created, or you can take the voices from their libraries and mix them together, so you can really find the perfect flavor of a vocalist for your song. Audimee reached out to me the other day and they asked me to do a review of their AI tool. I was really impressed by the functionality and how it all works, that I just decided to share it all with you and do this little experiment of turning my voice into my wife's voice so she can finally sing her song. So I got my wife to record 20 minutes of random singing, talking.
And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so rough.
Now I have 20 minutes of material which I'll just export from Logic, and then I'll upload this file into Audimee. They recommend to upload 1 to 30 minutes of file of material, so you give the AI enough information for what the instruments or voice should sound like. You can also upload your image. Let me use this one of my wife on the boat. It takes roughly around 30 minutes, so we just let it brewing, and in the meantime we're going to work on our song. I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe. There we go. Phoebe's voice is now ready. I'm so excited about this. So now I'm going to take the recording of my original singing and put my wife's voice on it. Simply drag the track into Audimee. Dry file with no compression, no effects on it. Oh, this is so exciting. I have no idea how it is going to sound. Oh, there's something cool about this. Okay, let's hear it.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe.
Whew.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
Ha ha ha. This is so cool. Ooh. You can notice it like keeps in all the enunciation, all the breaths, and like it's not compressed, it's very clean. Almost feels like real recording. I'm genuinely impressed so far. Let's download this and take it into our Logic session and play around with it.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe. We were meant to be, you better believe.
Oh, it's very nice. Let's have a look at another really cool function which we can play around with. I absolutely love my wife's voice, the AI created version of it with my singing underneath it, but I feel like it could use a bit of grit, a bit of something edgy that we might be able to get from these amazing royalty-free voices on Audimee. So let's dive in, take a look at this mixed voice function. Let's create our mixed voice. We want to have Phoebe in it, my wife, and we know we want to get something a bit more gritty, something a bit more dance, pop, R&B perhaps, disco.
Let you in, knowing you would play with my heart, but that was so long ago.
How about Deborah?
Keep walking down the line, don't ever turn away. It
Nicole.
never fades away. You're staying.
Oh,
Your
I
kiss
like
like
it.
broken glass on my
feel Nicole could add a bit of that soulfulness and that gritty tone. Here you can adjust the percentage of which voice will take a bigger part of the AI result, the created mixed voice. So let's keep it on 50-50 and see what comes out of it. This is so much fun. So many new ways of, blending flavors together.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
I love it.
I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe.
Let's go for something really contrasting, so I'll go for rock.
We won't hesitate. Oh, won't you get to know me?
Let's try Josh. This is going to be really fun. So there we go, we've created a mixed voice. 50% Josh, 50% Phoebe.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
How about Nicole?
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
I quite like this one, Phoebe original.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
Down below you can also see you can add other voices. 50% Phoebe and then 30% Haley, 20% Nicole. Let's go.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
I like this.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
If I play you my wife on her own again, it's like a little bit softer. And I think for the disco vibe, we need a bit of punch, a bit of clarity, a bit of edge to it. I think this might be our final vocal. Let's download it and let's bring it in and let's hear how this sounds.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe.
It keeps the dynamics there.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
This is Phoebe on her own.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love.
Let's also try the previous one we had.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
I actually prefer Phoebe and Nicole on their own. So that's the thing. You can play around with it as much as you want. It's ultimately up to you what you like and on your taste. So it's still creative. It's not that the AI is taking away from the creativity. You need to still feel into it, decide what's the right vibe. Am I going to put 20% of this singer and 30% of this singer? It actually awakens something creative if you approach it in the right way. Let's look into another great function of Audimee, and that's the harmony function. This allows you to create harmonies from a single monophonic vocal. So let's go back to Audimee and upload our file. You can also record directly here. We'll upload our Phoebe 50-50 with Nicole. There we go.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
You can either choose from presets. They give you all sorts of combinations of vocalists. These are the AI vocalists, the royalty-free AI vocalists in there. Let's try and see first if we can find something that would go with our style. So, dance drones. I'm kind of curious what that's like.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
That's actually really horrible. Obviously, the volumes would be different, but this is not something I want. So let's try R&B stack. We have third. Drones might not work for this particular thing, but let's see.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe.
I haven't really found what I was looking for in these presets, so let me get rid of these and let me go from scratch and create my own vocal stack. Let's start with something simple. I quite enjoyed Eleanor from before, so let's try and add Eleanor, and let's try and have her a third below.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
Quite nice.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
Oh, I like it.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
Let's add another one. So if it says melody, it means it's going to sing the same notes as the original, but you can also add like a octave higher or lower melody if you like, which is sometimes a really cool thing to do. So let's try and pick a singer that's quite breathy and soft. Maybe Ava.
I've been a while.
It's sort of like Billie Eilish style, and let's have octave above what we have.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
A little bit squeaky, the octave higher. Let's try and keep the same octave, so it just doubles our vocal in a different tone.
We were meant to be, you better believe.
I really like the third below. I think that really works. Let's do a male vocal. Frederick might sound very nice. Let's try a fifth drone, just to see how that sounds.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
Okay, I like this, but there's one note I would change at the end. As he goes da 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 da, and I would want him to go down for the last note. So luckily Audimee added editor as well.
And the lights turn on,
I want this note to go down.
and the lights turn on, our love.
That sounds good.
And the city stood still, our love.
Love. Same thing here.
It's still, our love.
Let's listen to it now.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
Okay, awesome. So there we go. You can download those tracks separately or as a group. And let's go back to Logic now to put it all together. Let's offset the doubles a little bit, so we have this stereo effect. All right, and here's the result.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe. We were meant to be, you better believe.
Really pretty awesome, I think. Remember what we were coming from. I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. All the way to...
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love.
Okay, to wrap things up, I'm going to show you one more really cool thing to do with Audimee. So what we saw was that you can upload your file and change it into this vast library of great singing voices. But what we didn't mention is that you can also do the same for instruments. This is absolutely blowing my mind because I don't play saxophone, I don't play trumpet, but oftentimes I like to write funky songs. So what I can do now technically, I can just sing my parts and transform them into those instruments. So let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. And I'm going to turn it into saxophone track. Your instruments usually benefit from a high conversion rate. So because we're turning voice into an instrument, you might want to go full on 100% to get the result. Oh, my mind is absolutely blown. Wow. And it sounds really good as well. What's really annoying about MIDI saxophone is that it doesn't have that feel, but here you can really do it with your mouth very naturally. Now check out this. What happens if I drop this saxophone into the harmonizer and add another instruments instead of voices? Let's put trombone in third below. This is so insane, guys. Let's get trumpet octave above that. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am about this. Like, the vocals and stuff is great, but the instrument. And it even has the noises of the instruments in it as well. And there you have it.
I met your eyes across the bar and the lights turned on, my love. I took your hand, we took a step, and the city stood still, my love. We were meant to be, you better believe. We were meant to be, you better believe.
Ha ha ha! This is incredible. I'm absolutely mind blown by what it can do with the instruments, and this is just the beginning of it. You can spend eternity playing around with this. That's all I wanted to show you. Thanks to Audimee for reaching out to me and getting me explore and review their amazing AI tool. In summary, I feel like there's seemingly few functions, but they are made with such a practicality in mind for a regular music producer or a creative person who wants to have fun with recording without having to spend a lot of money on microphones or hiring singers. Or this could be also extremely useful for songwriters who want to get a more specific idea about what the song would sound like with a singer that would actually fit the style and genre, or you can experiment and try how it would sound with different genres and different styles. So many options, so many opportunities. The quality of the conversion is really high. The AI largely very precisely copies the enunciations and the articulations that you give to it. The clearer track you can give it, the better performance you give it, the better it's gonna sound. But again, they have many tools that can remove noises, adjust the tuning and all sorts of stuff. So a lot of fun with this. I really enjoyed making this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun with it. If you want to try Audimee, go to the link below. Check them out. They have a free plan, so you can start absolutely for free for personal use. So have fun with it. Enjoy, be creative, and make some music. Keep it funky.